Did you hear how Rosanne got fired? I mean, honestly, you wouldn't say or do any of the things that she did. Even if you're not the one who would make such a blunder, somebody on your team could cost you your show. Now is a time more than ever where it's really important to get coaching for your team so that they know exactly what they need to do and not do in order to take advantage of the benefits of being inclusive and avoid the landmines and the pitfalls. Hi, my name is Karen King, and I'm the CEO of Productions Without Borders. I'm committed to helping the industry learn to work together, to be inclusive, so that we can create better content for today's market, so that we can actually engage today's audience on a level that we haven't engaged them before. I've had an amazing career in this industry for over 25 years, and diversity and inclusion has been the hallmark of my career. From the time I was a commercial producer, I was encouraging agencies to hire diverse talent on screen. Oftentimes they'd say to me, "Oh no, not this one." And I'd be so frustrated because I'd think, well, we drink milk and we drink beer and, we use deodorant too. Why can't we be in these commercials? Well, it's been a long time since then, and we've come a long way. And we see a lot of content now that actually includes all of us. But there's still so much more that doesn't. When you walk onto a film set and the entire crew doesn't reflect the diversity of our populations, and we know that every major market in North America has populations that are over 50% people of color, but our crews don't reflect that. And we know that our crews are the storytellers of our shows. The script is created in the writing room, but there's a story in the hair, there's a story in the wardrobe, there's a story in the lighting, there's a story in the locations. Every department has a creative part of the story to tell. I'm not asking, everybody to run out and create content that has nothing to do with the communities that they're from. I'm asking you that when you're telling your story, that you include the people who are around you, the way that life actually occurs for you, so that you can be reflecting New York in all of its diversity and Chicago in all of its diversity and not like it's a monolith. So this is something that we all need to do together. I think that valuing diverse points of view and diverse stories and the way that we share our culture living together is the way for us to make sure that it comes into our content in a way that it will increase our level of engagement. Myth number 1, does inclusion sacrifice quality? Myth number 2, does being inclusive mean I won't get to work with good talent? Myth number 3, is inclusion just a matter of how many people I can hire? Well, the fact is that all of those are called myths for a reason. There really is no validity to any of them. The quality of your content is enhanced by your budget. If you compare the work that a producer who is getting nothing and a producer who's getting $850,000 per 1 hour episode, yeah, there's going to be a difference in the quality. But if you gave them both the same budget, you'd see they'd both hand in fantastic work. The second myth is that diversity sacrifices talent. The fact of the matter is we've all seen a reel, and in the first 10 seconds we know this is a talented director. We've watched an actor walk into the room, and before they open their mouth we know how talented they are. And we've seen writing where in one line we can see how much talent this writer has. I've had that experience with diverse writers of color, writers from Aboriginal communities. There is no monopoly on talent. The fact of the matter is we've invested a lot of time and a lot of money developing diverse talent, but the industry hasn't been prepared to receive them. So a lot of that talent ends up having to walk away and do other things and go wasted. So now is a time for you, as part of the industry, to really figure out, how do I embrace this diverse talent? Because they have so much to bring. The last myth is that all I have to do is hire a bunch of people of color and I'm done. That's not the case. The fact of the matter is that it's more than a numbers game. And I know I played that numbers game for many, many years. And what I quickly learned was that it's actually not the quantity of the inclusion that matters. It's the quality of the inclusion. You want inclusion to make a difference to your content. You want it to enhance your content. If it's not enhancing your content, then I say you might as well not do it. I'm not asking you to stop your colorblind casting. I'm not asking you to stop your colorblind hiring. Those are very important parts of the puzzle. But if you're ready to take inclusion to the next level and really benefit from what it has to offer, you'll start to look at the qualitative difference that inclusion can make. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll talk to you again. Bye for now.